All right, now, Julius Macharia, a Kiambu MCA, has been remanded for 5 more days following his arrest, driving a branded matatu with a photo of the Deputy President, William Ruto, in full military fatigue. This as Judicial Task Force led by High Court Judge Aggrey Mushelule has begun rolling out court-annexed mediation in Embu County as an alternative dispute resolution method in civil action.
Chief Justice David Maraga has gazetted practice directions to guide the rollout of court-annexed mediation to 10 counties, namely Mombasa, Eldoret, Kisumu, Nakuru, Nyeri, Machakos, Garissa, Embu, Kakamega, and Kisii. The mediation, which is billed as an appropriate, faster and cost-effective way of settling disputes, has already been successfully piloted in Nairobi. High Court Judge Aggrey Mushelule has said they are borrowing from the lessons learned during the mediation pilot and settlement week in Nairobi to implement the mediation in the counties.
Is that for the last few months, we've been rolling out court-annexed mediation in the country, and so this is the next step. We are rolling it out in Embu. Mediation is one of the dispute resolution mechanisms under the new constitution. Under Article 159 of the constitution, the judiciary is mandated to promote mediation.
Meanwhile, Thika MCA Julius Macharia is to be remanded for 5 more days after being arrested for branding his vehicle with photos of the Deputy President William Ruto in full military gear. Juja Chief Inspector George Muriuki applied for more time to complete investigations, saying the MCA was influential and releasing him would interfere with investigations.
Your Honor, owing to the complexity and the nature of the offense, I pray for a custodial order of 5 working days to detain the respondents at the Juja police station to enable me complete the remaining bit of the investigations.
However, through his lawyer Ishmael Nguringa, the accused say the charge of misuse of emblems and national flag attracted a 5,000 shillings fine or an imprisonment of 6 months, and that remanding him will be legal.
Having taken cognizance of the application by the Chief Inspector and the influence that the respondent wields, I find that there is indeed a legitimate fear that the respondent is likely to influence or interfere with investigations.
In her ruling, Thika resident magistrate Noel Kanya Nyamori upheld the application, noting that the MCA was influential and releasing him would interfere with investigations. The local leader is accused of contravening Section 3A cap of the national flag emblem and the Names of Act, which prevents improper use of the national flag and of certain emblems, names, words, and likeness of professional and commercial purposes. Paulette Mboga, KUTV.